This next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Unified Welterweight Division. It is brought to you by Avenue Downtown. Catch the after party afterwards at Avenue Downtown. And when the action starts, the referee in charge is John Brack. And now, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 170.3 pounds and a height of 6'1". He has a professional record of 1 win, 0 losses. Fighting out of Legends Gym in Edmonton, Alberta, Henrik Petrovich. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue-red corner, he weighed in at 170.3 pounds with a pro record of 2 wins, 0 loss. Fighting out of Hayabusa Gym in Edmonton, Alberta, Menad, Abella.
Hands up and be smart, baby. Stand up, guys. Circle first. Circle. Third bout of the evening here in Edmonton, Alberta, Unified 27. Henrik Petrovich, we're in the black trunks against Menad Abella. We're in the white trunks, and we saw Menad on Unified 26, Ryan, a guy that definitely likes to push the pace and come out hard. He gets that takedown early, but we saw from Petrovich's partner, you don't necessarily want to be on your back against a fighter from Legends with that McGilvery BJJ.
Well, both fighters coming from respectable jiu-jitsu gyms. Menad, obviously, we didn't get to see any showcase jiu-jitsu from him last time, but he definitely showed his striking skills as he knocked his opponent out.
Yeah, we talked about Petrovich being out of Legends Training Center in Edmonton. Of course, Menad Abella trains out of Hayabusa Training Center. Of course, Luke Harris, the person in charge of that gym. He's to our right. You might hear his voice every so often, along with Pedro Noda, who was calling for that right elbow, and very happy when Menad was able to land that strike.
Anybody who has Pedro Noda in his corner is definitely in good hands.
Menad doing a good job here, trying to create a little bit of distance, holding the fighter down right across the neck. He's got those thumbs right across the neck, choking his trying to choke his opponent, which is absolutely legal here. And watch for him to possibly load up that right hand again, but right now, Petrovich doing a good job of holding that right wrist of Menad.
I was talking to Petrovich before the fight. He's actually from Slovakia. He's just here temporarily, but he is housing out at Legends Gym there in Edmonton.
Yeah, you can see the blood coming out of Petrovich's nose.
Yeah, don't worry about him,
That right hand earlier obviously did some damage thrown by Menad.
Menad was saying as Henrik was out, but Kyle tell him not to worry about it, and he'll leave that to him.
Yeah, keep posturing. Menad, look at that posture.
It's nice strikes landing from guard here.
Keep it up, Menad, keep it up.
Abella doing a good job. He's staying outside on the fighter, which is what you want to do when you have a fighter on his back. You either want to be in real tight or you want to have that distance. You don't want to get in no man's land, as I call it, where you're giving up the possibility of submission. As you can see, Petrovic definitely looking for the submission, trying to lock in that wrist, but Abella had enough space. He's able to pull it back. Now it's the right hands of Abella going for Petrovic, but Petrovic continuing to work with those legs, but that one hurt. Petrovic covers up, and then referee John Brack steps in. Those big shots with Menad Abella, and Luke Harris very, very happy. He's extremely high on Menad Abella, and we can see right here as Petrovic is definitely out. He's trying to get back to his feet, but Menad Abella with some heavy shots, Ryan.
Definitely a great display of skill and control. Not only was he in top position for the majority of the fight, he was able to capitalize and not overshoot to the point where he gave up that triangle or that armbar that Petrovic was looking for.
Yeah, I want to touch on it again. Great job of keeping that distance, pushing away with those hands, but staying within striking range. And when he was able to land those big right hands, they did the damage. That's why I want him to fight.
Yeah, Petrovic's a little bit wobbly standing up, but the doctors are taking a look at him. I'm sure he'll be all right.
Ryan McGilvery taking a look at this fighter. He's in very good hands here with Ryan. Ryan, like I talked on earlier, great fighter coming up, years here in Edmonton. Great coach these days, and fighter safety definitely #1, and Henrik Petrovich definitely in good hands here with Ryan McGilvery.
Yes, when Ryan McGilvery decided to switch over to mainly jiu-jitsu, man, did his school ever take a turn for the great there? But
yeah.
Let's hope Petrovich is all right here. I'm going to head up to the cage.
Yeah, Ryan's going to make his way up to the cage. Again, Henrik in great hands. Want to give a shout out to a lot of people. First of all, GFL.TV, Obviously, that's who you're watching right now if you're watching live. Make sure you follow them on Twitter at GFL. I've got a couple of great fight fans watching across Canada. Big shout out to Gord McDonald, Ginny G out in Cold Lake watching tonight, one of the biggest fight fans. Make sure you check out Ginny. I also want to give a big shout out to James Lynch, who's been doing some awesome interviews across Canada. Really, really big fan of James. My big man, Big Win, Don Wilson, always watching, representing Top MMA News. Thanks to all you guys for watching, supporting Unified MMA. And if you're watching tonight, you got to admit, Sonny Serene's definitely stepped things up here in Edmonton. Unified all over Canada, becoming one of the top promotions. And I really want to commend and thank Sonny Serene for stepping the game up and putting on some great fights here in Edmonton. So Ryan Roth is going to make this fight official. Let's throw it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Brack stops the bout due to strikes at 2 minutes and 29 seconds of the first round. The winner by technical knockout is Menad Abella. Menad. Great display you put on tonight. We had talked before the fight. We were very impressed with your last fight there with the knockout. You told me you're going to take things a little bit cooler. I love the composure. I love the patience. You stayed there in his guard. You didn't give up.